Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the week ahead look for SPY. So let's get to it. Starting off with our daily customer sentiment. We took a huge move into bullish on Friday, which is crazy at all-time highs. Let's go ahead and put our whale targets up on the screen so everybody can see them. 615 is now the top, with 615 being the lower target. So high of 615, lower target 600. With another one at 610, which we did pass just slightly on Friday. So we do now have an upper whale target for any dips. So let's keep an eye on that as it progresses throughout the next few weeks. Our dark pool ag is still sitting at 601.58. So a little far away from price right now. That does match close to that 600 in case we do get dips for any reason this week. So keep an eye there, as if this ag holds, the further price gets away from it, the more I start to like that as a downside target or somewhere near it on bearish days. No sig prints to look at right now, so we'll go ahead and move along and jump into our gamma. So plain and simple, looking at our ag, 6, 13, 14, and 15, and 16, huge positive gamma cluster that will take some work to get by. We're going to have to ramp up and gamma ramp, go bounce, 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 repel away all the way up to get up into that 617. What we don't want to do is get caught in there and just chopping around between 616 and 613. We'll see what happens. The biggest pulls on the board right now are 609 and 605. And it's really thin positive gamma-wise all the way down into 588 for some reason or another. So keep an eye there. No market tomorrow on Monday, so let's jump into what Tuesday looks like and then go through the rest of the days and get you out of here. So Tuesday, very simple. Over 605, room to 615. Biggest pull is down here at 598, which matches that 600 dark pool just a little bit, not obviously perfectly, but close, and then a small repel at 597. But so the ranges we're going to look for are 605 if we open below for some reason, which would be a huge gap down. Then 597 is the target. We stay above 605, we have room up to 608, 610. We stay above that small repel there, we've got room to 615. No sweat. Let's jump into Wednesday, 219. And go from there. So Wednesday, also interesting. Biggest pull is up at 619, which is way past that. 610 is still our pivotal positive level to keep an eye on. So interesting there. 610 is going to be a point of contention this week for any upside moves. We'll need to hold it, obviously, to continue up. 619 is way far away there from where we are right now, but stranger things have happened. Lose 610, it's a very thin ramp down to 595. If absolutely nothing changes, that is a huge move down, but we'll have to see what any changes we have when we start to get those gamma updates rolling through starting Tuesday. So make sure we pay attention to Tuesday on for our pre-market preps, or actually Wednesday on for our pre-market preps, because this data won't change tomorrow at all for us. Won't change till we get open session on Tuesday. So just rewatch this when it comes down to Tuesday morning to see where we're at there. All right, 220. Let's go ahead and check what Thursday sees. A little bit of a cluster here where we have 608 to 612. Biggest pull still to the upside at 613. We stay above 612 on Thursday. We've got room up to that 616 there. We can't stay above. We have 612 to 608 as our range. If we break 608 to the downside and hold, then to the 603. Biggest pull still to the right. A lot of our pulls minus our ag are all still to the right, which is up for new all-time highs potentially, but we do have that ag that has that big pull to the downside that's further away from price right now. So let's get into Friday, 221, then get everybody out of here. Friday, still that biggest pull to the downside at that 595. 600 is another large pull. We're still looking at the same sort of positive gamma clusters there. 615 to 620 is a range that we have, and then 615 down to 610. We lose 610. Then we get down to 605, and then it's really thin down here into these down to 596. If for some reason we're having a bearish spot, for some reason we have a very, very, very bad week, 592 is a massive, or 562 is a massive repel level. We're going to go ahead and put an X on that unless we start to get a lot of geopolitical or presidential news that causes some drama. So for moving along. Right now, we're gonna say let's go back to our overall ag and just take a look. 588, which is really far away. up to, let's say 620. Let's just say 620 for now as our high. Very, very, very big range with these pulls here. But on our dailies, the pulls are all to the right. It's just the ag that has that downside memo. So it's going to be a very important week to pay attention to our daily looks and our net flow and our 0-day gamma when it starts rolling through to see what's going on there. That is all for now. Everybody have a good week. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.